Hi, I'm Dan from UK Moneyman, and this is a video about where's the catch? What is the catch with equity release? So, equity release has not had a great history of press. There's been some shocking products out there, and there's been some products which have meant that the banks have very much come up on top. The good news is that equity release has become a lot more transparent. The lenders have become more flexible. Largely this is a result of the work done by the Equity Release Council and the advisors who contribute to their policy making. The lenders themselves have recognised that this is a growing industry, and that to be an excellent lender in this industry, it's not just enough to have a low interest rate. You've got to allow people flexibility. It's never certain that you're going to take out equity release when you're 60 and stay in the same house for the rest of your life, which is really how it started. So the flexibility means that all plans are portable. All plans can accept payments, so you can pay the interest, you can pay more than the interest in various ways depending on the lender, the most common way being a monthly direct debit, and some even now give you a discount on your interest rate for paying monthly. The catch really is that you are eating into the equity in your house. So if you decided to move later on, whereas the plan would give you the option to do it, and in most cases, if you decide to move and the property that you move to is more expensive, so sometimes moving from, say, a 3-bedroom family semi-detached to a 2-bedroom bungalow, the bungalow may be more expensive, so you may need more from your equity release to facilitate that. It's important to try to plan for that when you set up the equity release in the first place. The biggest catch with equity release is that if your circumstances change significantly, then there are penalties. Depending on lender, it runs from 4 to 15 years with the penalties. So if you want to repay it, then there might be quite a financial penalty. These penalties don't take into effect if you die, or if you go into long-term care, or if you port the mortgage to another property. And some lenders will allow you to repay the mortgage if you want to move to another property, and they won't lend on that. I think that the thing now is that the catches are in the open. Okay, your advisor can talk you through the pitfalls, can look at your circumstances, look at what your plans are for the next 15, 20 years, as far as we can tell. And what we can do is tailor the product to best fit that. It can never be guaranteed to be perfect, but what we can do is we can look at your circumstances and say, okay, we're going to need some flexibility in 5 years. That will help us recommend a particular lender, and it's almost always better to be led by the features of a product rather than just specifically the rate, because getting the right features in the product can save you money in the long term. Now, this is a short video. It doesn't cover all the bases. Everyone's circumstances are different. If you would like to talk about this, if this is something that concerns you about equity release, don't hold on to those worries. Just book in for a chat using the link below, or send us an email. We'll do our best to answer it as far as we can with the information that we have. But we can always look to take things further, and there's no obligation unless you decide to go ahead. So, don't sit on the questions. Don't worry about it. Just get in touch, and we'll do our best to answer them for you.